Yo, what's going on, DZ Team? It's Z here. Real quick, sorry about the audio. My mic is dead, but I still want to get a video out to you guys. So that's what we're doing today. So today's video is going to be why to get to know your neighbors. So if you're a homeowner, like I'm a recently new homeowner, or anything of that sort, you need to get to know your neighbors. And here are 3 reasons why I believe you should start to get to know your neighbors. So let's get in this video. Okay guys, reason number 1 to get to know your neighbors is to gain information about who lives near you, right? So we want to make sure that we don't have some psychopath living next to us or somebody that we feel on edge about, so we're not just letting our guard down for no reason, and sure enough somebody down the street is watching us with binoculars through the window to make sure when I'm home and when I'm not home, writing down my schedule, right? Now you can say that's a little over the top, it's a little paranoid. It is, but at the same time, it's just an extreme scenario to kind of get that point across, right? So you want to get to know who your neighbors are. You want to know who lives around you, what their mindset is, and just who's living around you, right? You want to know, hey, this person over here is a pretty cool person. That person over there is a little bit weird. Maybe I shouldn't tell them a lot of personal stuff, and maybe I should keep an eye on them just in case things go wrong, or just stuff like that. So that's reason number 1: to get to know them, see who's actually around you, survey your own area, know your environment, right? Now moving on to number 2. So the second reason I believe you should know your neighbors and get to know your neighbors is to build relationships with people, right? You want to build relationships with your neighbors for a lot of reasons. We're going to get into that in tip 3, but to build relationships with people around you. In the military, we do that a lot. When we were deployed in Afghanistan, our goal there was to hearts and minds. You hear that a lot. To build relationships with the locals, to be able to gain trust, gain value, gain something of leverage that we could use. Hey, you did this for me, I can do that for you. You scratched my back, I scratched yours. That's essentially why, right? You want to be able to build those relationships, have friends, maybe friends you didn't know before. Somebody could even give value to you in a way that you didn't know before, which is kind of pushing into the third reason why is to, you're going to be able to gain help or gain some sort of value from those relationships. So let's say you, are out of town and your HOA or whatever says, hey man, your grass is too long, but you can't cut it because you're not home and you have nobody at the house, right? Call up a neighbor. Hey, do you mind if you can cut my grass or whatever? And I know you're like, well, this is not tactical at all, but not everything has to be tactical, right? Not everything has to be being in a chest rig and rifles and going head on. Not everything has to be that way. Sometimes it's worrying about the small little things first, and the small steps that you can take to better your situation and better yourself to create a better tactical environment in the long run, right? So again, gain help or value when needed. So again, the grass thing, or maybe maybe somebody has more guns than you or has ammo than you. Meet a neighbor that has a lot of stuff like that, and you're like, man, I need to go to their house if something's wrong, or whatever the case may be. Granted, now I'm projecting to always be prepared, right, and have that for yourself. But for whatever reason, you just shut all your ammo, and tomorrow the apocalypse happens. Go to their house, gain some sort of value, gain some sort of help if ever needed by building those relationships, like we said in number 2. Build those relationships, you can gain value and gain help if needed. And then going into 1, because they all tie together, if you know these people, and you know, hey, I can go to that person for help, but I can't go to this person for help, or this Joe Schmo over here never wants to help me out, or they're kind of that mentality and the personality that I'm just going to fend for myself. You're on your own, right? All these tie together too. So we're going to go recap over these real quick. So the first one is gain information on who lives near you, right? Number 2, to build relationships with those neighbors. Doesn't have to be everybody, but as much as you can, right? And then number 3, you will gain help or value from that neighbor as needed or when needed. So again, whenever you need help with something, you can go to those neighbors for that. So hopefully this video was informational for you guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and if you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike if you can on YouTube and stuff like that, and then let us know why. We want to improve these videos for you guys, so let us know why, so we can kind of change that for you guys and cater it to that way for you. I appreciate you guys for watching. never get comfortable, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to grow it. We're trying to get it a little bit bigger than what it is right now. Little by little, we're getting people coming in, but your help is what is needed. So please subscribe, and if you, like all YouTubers say, hit the notification if you want to be notified when we do another video. Again, we do it on our social media pages too, which all of our links are down below. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.